Here we are.
God save. How may I help you, good knight?
I've got your coin for you. Though I have to say, robbing a wretch who doesn't look much better than you doesn't exactly fill me with pride.
Thank you 1,000 times. Keep half as a reward.
Have you got something else for me?
For you, always. You brought me coin for food, but I'm cold, and I've no one to keep me warm at night.
I'm sorry, I can't do that for you. Unless you want me to steal a blanket for you.
Not a blanket, but a lovely woolen shawl. My own. I was desperate, so I swapped it for a morsel of food, and now I'm sorry I did. Get it back for me, please.
Consider it done.
Thank you, handsome. I gave the shawl to a village woman who lives not far from here to the west. And to make it worth your while, she's got some fine old books stashed away in a trunk. It's surely worth a tidy sum if you can get your hands on it. Take care.
Yeah. 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 Here's your woolen shawl.
You're the soul of kindness, looking after a woman who's down on her luck. I wasn't always poor, you know, and I haven't always walked the streets.
Tell me something about yourself.
I was a farmer's wife at Neuhof, and I wanted for nothing. I had a decent dowry, my husband didn't beat me. Only one day he found himself another woman and threw me out. He wouldn't even leave me my dowry. I begged for a while, but then I started selling the only thing I had, my body. What else could I do? And all on account of that bastard.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Remember how I told you about my husband? Well now, after 20 years, the time has come to get my own back. My former husband is a farmer in Neuhof. He's the one who put me where I am today, and now he pretends he doesn't know me. But the ornamental dagger I gave him back then, that's still good enough for him, all right. I want you to steal it from him and bring it back to me. You'll get your reward, but it'll take a little while.
No sooner said than done.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
What's the matter with you? Hmm?
Yeah. Is this your dagger?
That's it. Thank you. You've proved not all men are complete swine. There's just one last little thing you could do for me.
Last, you say? What is it?
After he threw me out of the house, that bastard put another woman in my place, a younger one. And he gave her my trunk with my dowry. Can you believe it? My dowry? The bitch! I want you to get the key to that trunk. That bitch always has it on her.
Well, wouldn't it be simpler if I just brought you what's in the trunk?
That's sweet of you. But there are some things I have to do myself. I want to enjoy my vengeance. Just bring me the key, and I'll take care of the rest. Then I'll never have to walk the streets again.
What about my reward?
Just wait a little while, please. First, I have to get my revenge, and then I'll pay you back tenfold for everything you've done for me. May the Lord watch over you.
My pleasure.
Here's to a good harvest.
Here's your share.
My share of what? What the hell are you on about?
Well, that thing with Thomas, somehow his ring ended up with us.
Thomas? Who's he?
That bastard of a foreman at the mill in Adechko, where you got us the job.
Are you out of your tiny mind? If anyone finds out you robbed him, we'll all be fucked.
Take it easy. It wasn't theft exactly. We all know he stole that ring himself. So if it comes out, he'll be in the shit too. He'll keep his mouth shut.
Where'd you find someone willing to buy and not ask too many questions?
It wasn't easy, but then Fritz thought of Andrew.
Andrew?
The innkeeper here. They say all sorts of things about him.
And how did it go with him?
Well, first he didn't seem too keen, but when he saw the ring, he bought it off us.
dear.
Actually, I'm not surprised. After all, we'll spend all the money on booze here anyway.
What now? What will you do next?
Now that you mention it,
Out with it then. What have you thought up now?
I can't help myself. It's force of habit. We tried to be good at Sasau.
So good that you punched a novice in the mouth.
Exactly. We broke our backs working in the mill.
While you eyed up the miller's daughter.
And they drove us out. The only worthwhile thing we did recently was give that wastrel a thrashing, take his ring, and sell it to Andrew.
I'm not sure I like where you're going with this.
And where's that? No one in the country gives a damn about the law. And if we knock some thief over the head in the woods, or ambush some wagon with supplies for Sigismund's soldiers, I won't lose any sleep over it.
It's still robbery?
Wake up, for Christ's sake! It's war! They skewered your parents, didn't they? They fucking burned down our fucking village, didn't they? Don't you give a damn about that?
Of course I fucking do.
And now, there's a herd of swine ransacking Skalitz. Those fuckers are trampling over the ashes of Jeremiah, and Desmond, and Siegfried, and Tristan.
Let's chop those bastards to pieces, one after the other.
I can't let it go, Hal. Even if I have to do it on my own, I'll put the fear of God into those bastards.
You won't be alone.
I knew we could rely on you, Hal. I knew it.
So, what's the plan?
Well, I thought Andrew the innkeeper here could help us, but he's nervous. Best ask Fritz. He sorted out selling the ring, and he knows Andrew better.
All right, I'll do that. I was wondering, did we all get equal shares?
No, you got less, but still plenty.
Well, all right then.
God be with you.
Got it for you right here.
If I wanted to rob...
I'm not interested. Farewell.
Got it for you right here.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
I hear you've got a plan to fleece the local villains.
Be nice, wouldn't it? Otherwise we soon won't have a pot to piss in.
And the innkeeper here could lend a helping hand.
Exactly.
So what's the problem?
He reckons we're not up to it. You should try and talk him into it. You were always good at that. Oh, and tell him I sent you, so he doesn't send you packing.
Do you know how I might set about convincing Andrew?
Mention money.
That's all.
Aye. Our friend the innkeeper's as greedy as they come. Good luck then.
Fritz sent me. I'd like to talk about...
Ah, you'd like some wine from my cellar? I have it right here, in the back.
That's right. Show me the way.
God be with you. So, Fritz sent you, did he?
Aye. This was his idea.
Look, lad, I'm fond of Fritz. I knew his old man, but Matthew, he's insane. Robbing people.
Only those that deserve it.
And you think his lordship won't mind? Have you any idea the kind of shit you can get into? I don't believe you're up to it.
Why don't you believe us? There's plenty of coin in it, and almost no risk for you.
So, there'd be a share in it for me, eh?
A handsome one.
We'll see if you're up to it. You'll need a disguise.
What disguise?
Use your head. You can never be sure no one will see you.
Yeah, that's true. We'll have to put on some other clothes, or...
Dress up as humans.
What?
It's obvious, isn't it? Everyone knows they're looting. If someone's robbed by humans, no one will investigate.
That's true. But I'll have to get some human clothes.
A captain's. And 3 sets of them.
What?
On account of the helmets. No one will recognize you with them on.
And where the hell am I supposed to get it?
There's gangs of humans around Skeletts. I've got a good idea where to find them from. Passers-by.
I'm supposed to attack a human camp.
A minute ago, you were full of yourself. And now, all of a sudden, you've lost your nerve.
But the whole fucking camp.
Scouts are deserters. Most likely the ones who are trying to skive off or take easy pickings. And even humans have to sleep.
How's trade? Any trouble around these parts?
Nothing we can't handle.
Here we are.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Here's the key to the trunk.
At last! Now I have everything I need, and I'll be happy again. Thank you, lad. Come and see me tomorrow. I'll pay you everything I owe you and a lot more.
What will you do now?
Now I'll take what's mine. That's all you need to know. And don't worry, you'll get the reward you've earned.
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Cože je to za dědina nedaleko Hodonína? Vodenka studená, kdybych já tu vodu píjal, věru bych sa dobře mýval. Nechodíval bych do synku, nepřičíval bych
Rare spices and tinctures. Good day to you.
Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers.
I changed my mind.
Asparagus
I'll become your
approved.
apprentice.
Wonderful! Oh, glorious day! I have a successor in my work.
So, how do you plan to start training me?
With a test of your practical skills.
Oh,
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll
I
stay
have
for
my
a whole
eye on
winter.
3
Buy them
rare
before someone
objects
else
of
does.
great value. But sadly, they're a little difficult to obtain.
go on.
First, I need a tooth of Saint Procopius. Then I'll need a branch from a topping out hung on a church. And finally, a talisman for luck from a passionate player.
Cabbage.
Bloody hell, that's a lot.
Green
All right,
cabbage.
one thing at a time.
Get it before it goes brown.
Salami, sausages.
About that
lard
tooth.
of all kinds,
It's
and
going to be
scraps,
slightly
lemon
more
or
complicated,
backwater,
isn't it?
more than the
I know.
finest paper.
Yes, it would be very difficult to gain such a rare relic, of course. That's why I have an alternative solution.
Garlic,
listening.
onions, mushrooms, and asparagus.
A layman
Come
named
right up. No need
Procopius
to be
lives by the
shy.
monastery. And it just so happens, thanks to my intricate medical knowledge, that I found out he has a sick tooth.
How did you find out he has a sore tooth?
As it happens, he told me at the tavern. But that's not important.
And how am I supposed to get the tooth?
I haven't the faintest idea. You'll have to think of something. But maybe you'll be able to persuade him to let the blacksmith pull it.
Salami, sausages, meat of all shapes, sizes, and
Wouldn't that be
flavors.
swindling people?
It is, and it isn't. If I sell that tooth as the tooth of Saint Procopius, then it certainly is deceitful. But if I sell it as a tooth from
Vegetables, fresh
Procopius of
vegetables.
Sasau,
Look,
then I'm
smell.
cheating
Aren't
nobody.
they lovely?
Does it really matter whose tooth I bring then?
Of course it does.
Salami,
The name Procopius in this holy land is shrouded with mystical powers. Sometimes I might play a trivial trick on someone, but I assure you, I'm no
have a
swindler.
look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter.
Fine.
Buy
I'll
them
get it
before
from him.
someone else does.
Wonderful.
This topping out, what's that?
You're not a carpenter, it seems.
No, I'm a blacksmith.
I see. Well, a topping out is a decorated spruce or a conifer tree hung on top of the roof of a new house to bring good fortune
Asparagus, they'll
and
cut
God's
you
blessing.
in half. And cucumbers that'll cure what ails you. Come get them.
That topping off is hung pretty high, isn't it?
Naturally. It hangs on the rooftop according to tradition. And the church is tall.
And how am I supposed to get it down?
Damned if I know.
Cabbage.
But they had to get it up there somehow, didn't they?
Green cabbage.
Well,
Get it before it
then all
goes
we need to do
brown.
is break off a branch somewhere, buy a few ribbons, and we've got our own homemade topping out right there.
You don't understand, young man. The topping out was sanctified by a priest, and it hangs on the highest church far and wide.
Garlic
can't
soup
just
for the
replace it
winter,
with a decorated
onion soup
branch.
for the spring,
Fair enough.
asparagus for taste, and prunes for what ails you.
Very well.
Try
I'll get it.
them.
This player's talisman, where am I supposed to find it?
I actually have a specific one in mind. Here at the inn, there's a dice player who always has a cat's paw with him. That's supposed to bring him luck.
Chicken and beef. We have it all.
A cat's paw? I thought players bring along a rabbit's paw
Garlic,
for luck.
carrots, beetroot,
I
onions,
thought so too.
all that grows in the
But
ground fresh.
this man is
Come right
winning
up.
one game after another, so cats are clearly even more powerful than rabbits.
Oh. How am I supposed to get the talisman from him?
I haven't a clue. It won't be easy, but I'm sure you'll find a way.
We'll see. A cat's paw? Oh. Very well.
Cucumbers,
I'll
lovely
get you the paw.
cucumbers, asparagus and prunes.
I'll get looking for those things then.
Excellent! You do that, my journeyman. Good luck.
Would you teach me more about...
Certainly.
I'm interested in more about...
All right, but it'll cost you. Now, pay close attention. Good luck to you.
Come right up. It's a feast for your eyes and your stomachs. It's hard to resist. You'll not find better meat anywhere.
Rare spices and tinctures.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter.
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
I have everything you ordered, Master Butcher.
Splendid. Let's be having it. Looks good. Here's something for your effort. I've got something else for you. The armourer's wife wants to make air offal soup. I tried to slip her goose organs, but she wasn't fooled.
She wants to make awful soup.
Air offal. Innards. Can you get those?
Ah, hair innards. Right.
God be with you.
Ah! Watch what you're doing. There's people walking here.
Ah! Are you blind? For Christ's sakes, there's people walking here!
And stay out of sight. What will people think if they see me talking to a vagabond like you?
I'm interested in your, services.
And what is it you'd like?
A bit of everything. Heal my wounds, have a proper bath. Oh, and my garments are in need of laundering.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. Goodbye. God bless.
Yeah. Yeah. Good boy. That's my boy. Let's hunt something, eh? Hare.
Yeah.
Where were you brought up? Don't you know you have to have a London
Hey.
Surrender! You're under arrest for breaking the law. Where could he have vanished? He must be here somewhere.
I'll find you, you cur. You can't hide from me.
Oh.
Where could he have vanished to?
could have killed him. When I find him, fuck, things are turning nasty around here. How is that corpse carrier would hurry up? I'm starving here.
He can't be far away. Fucking cutthroat.
He can't have gotten far.
When I find him.
Who the fuck could have killed
Where the
him?
hell is that gravedigger?
Where did that murderer get?
You! What the?
I'm going to enjoy this.
Yeah, boss.
You called.
Oh.
Did that?
You're dead.
Is that the best you can do?
Please!
Anyone there?
Come here! Quick! Alarm!
You call that combat? Cunt!
Is that all you... Now I'll finish you off. Where could he have vanished to? He must be here somewhere.
I'll slaughter you! Bring it on! Here!
Far. Is that the best you can do?
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
you call that combat?
Giving up already?
Oh, get...
I'll slaughter you.
I'm gonna eat.
Where could he have vanished? He must be here somewhere.
Fuck, where did that murderer get to?
Ow!
Gone weak
Bring
at the
it
knees, have
on!
you?
You call that combat? You're dead.
What the hell was that?
Way off.
Jesus Christ.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Well landed.
Bring it on.
What was that?
Where could he have vanished to? He must be here somewhere.
Something
Is that all? Oh, I'll slaughter you.
Take that!
Hey!
What was that noise?
When I'm going to...
Is that the best you can do?
No! Hey! Gone weak at the knees, have you? God!
Jesus! Is there something you need?
Oh, did Joachim get that job done for you then?
Don't even remind me. I've never seen such a shoddy piece of work in my life. I had to get it put right after him.
Oh, I can't believe it. Everyone else praises him to the skies. They all say he's a fine craftsman.
If he did it for free, he'd be overcharging.
Damn it. I was going to get him to do something for me. Who did you get to fix it?
Raymond. He's cheap and does a good solid job. You take my advice, talk to Raymond, and leave Joachim be.
I'll bear it in mind.
Whenever I pass the woods, I'm afraid someone will leap out and do something to me.
Let's not dwell on it.
Thank you. I'll
We're
stop
in
by later.
God's hands.
I know. When I'm amongst people, it's not so bad. But when I'm on my own...
And what about Vincent? He's always going somewhere. Couldn't you travel with him?
That's not a bad idea. I'll have a word with him. Thanks.
Glad to help.
There. Satisfied?
Time flies, eh? My Agnes has been.
It's turned out fine at last. About time, too. Back from work?
Aye. All done.
I must reward you for saving my livelihood. If folk believed the stories, well, I dread to think how it could have ended up.
But the bad stone wasn't even from your quarry.
Still, sometimes words can hurt a man more than a blow from a mace. Here's your reward. You've earned it, lad.
Good luck to you.
someone there?
Hey!
What's the matter with you? Lost something here? Is someone there? Must be the wind.
Yeah.
Welcome, Henry. I'm glad you're here.
Fucking
get what for? What's the matter? Come on!
fucking hell!
Is that all you've got?
Kunda!
My good man, how about a little wager? How about a small wager, my good man?
That depends. A wager over what?
It's simple. I tell you a riddle. If you solve it, you get back twice the sum you wager. If you don't, I get to keep your coin.
Who might you be, anyway?
Me? No one important. But you can be sure of one thing, lad. I walk the world, collecting riddles, stories, and sometimes arms. I live from day to day. But enough of my babbling. Do you want to engage your mind?
That sounds good. Let's do it.
Now, listen carefully. In the feast hall on the table are 10 candles. Suddenly, a gust of wind throws open the window and blows out 2 candles. A little later, another candle goes out. The servant, therefore, closes the hall window. Now the wind cannot blow out any more. So how many candles can the servant find to relight the following morning in the hall?
3.
Is the correct answer. While the wind blows out 3, 7 burn down completely overnight, so the next day only those 3 can be rekindled. Well, what can I do? Here's your 10 groschen. Spend them as best you can. Maybe we'll meet up again sometime.
We may well do so. Thank you.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you? Take care.
Hey! Good day!
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. I'll see you later.
I've got something for you. I know this is your favorite.
It is indeed. Thank you. Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to. Henry, do you think sometimes about how it was in Scarlet?
How do you mean?
Back then, before everything. When I was taking care of the hens at the mill, taking Sammy his lunch at the mines.
It seems like a lifetime ago, doesn't it?
In the summer, I always took my shoes off and walked barefoot the whole way. And when it was really hot, I'd stop at the stream and stick my feet in the water for a while.
I had to make do with the tub in the yard when I was helping Pa in the forge. You know how hot it gets there in the summer? I always sneaked off if I could, even though I knew Pa would tan my hide when he came home.
I remember that. He was always looking for you all over the village, but you'd be hiding somewhere with Fritz and Matthew. Me and the other girls used to follow you secretly, but we never told your pa where you were. And when he gave up looking for you, the three of you would go off to the woods to beat each other with sticks.
Yeah, we were playing at being knights. Jesus, I used to get black and blue from it. I can still feel some of the blows that big ox Fritz landed on me.
No more playing at nights. Now you're practically a real one.
Now I'm no knight.
You are, though, as chivalrous as they come. You saved my life.
Well, if you want to look at it that way, then you're a knight too. After all, you saved my life.
Henry, a girl can't be a knight.
But she can save lives just as well.
Oh, who wouldn't save a little lamb like you? The time passes so quickly with you, Henry. Come and see me again sometime.